Hey, Car Motivator followers, this is Sean Kelley, the Car Biz Coach here. I'm coming at you live from St. Louis, Missouri, where I am hanging out in my basement office. I had 8 hours of back-to-back coaching calls, so I always like to share some of the wisdom gained from these amazing conversations with my amazing car guys and gals. So lately, it's it seems like with all the competition online, with online internet pricing, there's some pretty big competition around pricing, right? And it's kind of crazy how many customers are still asking for discounts. I mean, how long have we been selling with the internet the way it's been set up, right? The internet's been making competitive car pricing for customers now for years, since 2004, 2005. Yet customers are still constantly asking for money off, right? It's safe to say customers are still constantly beating us up for discounts, okay? And for salespeople, it's frustrating because managers aren't giving any room. Managers aren't like, oh yeah, go ahead and take 500 or 1,000 off the price. So salespeople have to be even better today than ever at building value and holding their ground and not giving up any gross or not giving up any leeway when it comes to the price. So the real challenge is not that, the real challenge isn't that we can't discount our cars, guys. And the real challenge isn't about building value in our car. Our cars have a ton of value. Cars are better today than they've really ever been. The real challenge for you salespeople is understanding that most customers don't even care about price. And really, that's what it boils down to, is that most customers that are asking for a discount don't care if they get a discount. They're just asking because they've been trained to ask for a discount. And so let me tell you a story. I've been telling this story a lot over the last few days in regards to my coaching conversations on this topic. So I myself went car shopping about 5 or 6 months ago. Literally, I was car shopping for a Lincoln. So what I did was I went online. I used an app called Provision, and I found a really good deal. I have access to this really cool app, whereas a lot of people I know don't have access to an app like Provision. But it's just like autotrader.com. I mean, I can just see cars for sale across the country. I can literally look for these low prices and whatever and find a good deal. Your customers are doing the exact same thing, okay? Your customers are going online, they're shopping for a great deal, they're picking out a good car. So when I called here's the crazy part. When I called the dealership who had the car, I reached out to the manager. I didn't want to go back and forth, and I kind of knew this dealership because I worked with them in some capacity anyway. So I reached out to the manager and I said, hey, you've got this Lincoln. I'm interested in buying it. But what did I say, hey, I'm happy to pay your asking price plus discounts? No, I asked him for a discount. Okay. Was I mean about it? No, I wasn't some rude, pushy customer saying you better give me a better price or I'm not wasting my time. But I asked him for a discount. Why? Because I've been trained to, man. You can't get it if you don't ask for it, right? So when I'm buying a car, I'm no different. I just said, hey, can you do anything on the price? How much lower can you get it? And he goes, Sean, you know what he said to me? He said, Sean, this is the best priced one in like a huge radius. Like, why? Just out of curiosity, he's like, why do you think I could be able to take anything off the price? I said, well, I just thought I'd ask, right? Can't get it if you don't ask for it. I told him the truth. It's interesting. He could have gone the other way, which is what a lot of salespeople and managers do, which he could have said something like, well, if the price was right, would you buy it? So how many of you guys are closing by saying, if the price was right, would you buy it? Or what do the numbers have to be for you to want to take my car home? Guys, if he had said that, I would have smelled blood in the water like a shark, and I would have gone after a discount. I would have beat him up for a discount, not in a rude way, but I would have said, well, why don't you take off $1,500? Right? But he didn't have to. It was a great deal. I didn't need a better deal to pull the trigger or decide to buy the car. I was happy with it, but I asked for him anyway. Why did I ask for a discount anyway? Because I'm trained to. So here's what you have to understand about your customers, guys. Your customers are going to ask for a discount, not because they expect or want a discount necessarily. They already know it's a great deal. We all know that they wouldn't have found our car online if it wasn't a good deal, but they're going to ask for a discount anyway because they're trained to. So don't take it personally. Just stand your ground, knowing that, Mr. Customer, it's already one of the best deals in town, or you wouldn't have called on it. Most of our customers ask for a discount, but realize that, when we tell them we have very small margins and there is no room, we price our cars competitively to drive traffic, and then you come down and get a great deal. And there's no back and forth, and it makes car buying just a lot easier for you. So how does that sound, Mr. Customer? If you could just come in knowing it's a great deal, get in and out, make this hassle-free, isn't that worth your time? So that's exactly the approach that we've got to have with our customers, my friends. Know they're going to ask for the sale. know that you've got your car is already priced competitively, or they wouldn't have reached out in the first place, and they're just trained to ask for the discount when they want to buy the vehicle. They're trained to ask. So don't take it personally. Don't get all bent out of shape thinking you got to get a discount, and don't try to close them on the numbers. They're already closed on the numbers. They wouldn't have reached out to you in the first place. All right, my friends, this is Sean Kelley, the Car Biz Coach in St. Louis, Missouri with Car Motivators, signing out. I hope this tip helps you. See you later.